Well, it's been 30 years since Vacaville City Council first authorized a major housing development to move in next to Lagoon Valley Park. Those trying to preserve the wetlands and public access to that coveted area, nestled just 55 miles from the coast in San Francisco and 140 miles from the mountains of Tahoe, have fought against it intensely over the years, but the development broke ground this past summer. Development Director Kurt Johansson with me now live to talk about what's been described as the state's first master plan community with a primary focus of environmental stability. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's talk about that. What does it mean to be a master plan community focused on environmental stability and sustainability exactly? And what price point does this all come at? There's a lot of talk about live, work, play in this area, reducing commutes, but are these benefits only really being offered to the wealthy?
No, actually, part of the whole sustainability set of principles we operate on is balancing both social and environmental equity and championing diversity. So we have a wide range of housing that will go into the project, everything from affordable housing to multi-generational housing, and then some large lot single family, some smaller lot single family, and a wide variety of sizes and price ranges of the homes. But what makes it unique is that we set aside so much land within the valley to have the neighborhoods be immersed in the habitat, so that when you look out your backyard, you're going to be looking into true wildlife habitat, and with trails to connect, and the residents get to enjoy all that.
Alrighty, well, this is a project also touting the increased use of solar energy to reduce draws on the regular grid. So will there be like panels on every house? You know, today we have affordable home solar advocates rallying right now at the state capitol. We had concerns about energy use over the summer and where available power was even for us to buy. So customers have been asked to conserve. So again, panels on every house. And how important is it to look at an opportunity like this?
Yes, well, you know, we keep heading in the solar direction. We have to. I mean, that's just crucial for addressing climate change. So yes, you know, photovoltaics will be everywhere, but we go one step further. We really are strongly encouraging battery storage. One of the things that I think is going to become a way of life for people in the near future is the idea that they can capture their own energy, but then they can also store it. So the blackouts, the rolling blackouts we've been experiencing, PG&E is constantly having problems, of course, and you know, and delivering power, and the demand keeps getting greater. Each house has the ability to protect itself against that if they're set up properly. So we're encouraging that.
And that's going to be something that's available just on the houses or on all the other kind of housing configurations you just mentioned?
Yeah, no, we want to do it across the board, but we also want to do it on the commercial. So we also have a work component. It's a true mixed-use community in that you can live and work in the same community, and we will actually design all of the workspaces so that they are state-of-the-art for energy and water conservation.
All right. Speaking of water conservation, we are in an intense drought all across the state. Lagoon Valley has planned raw and gray water use to cut down on irrigation, planned stormwater storage. But what about complaints from folks in that area that all that really doesn't matter so much because the amount of regular drinking water that will have to be pumped in from a distance over the hill, as it were, and then sewage pumped back out over the hill. So they say that's nothing really revolutionary happening there if you're doing that much pumping back and forth.
Well, one of the things we are doing that has been tried in a very small scale in other places, but we're doing it for every home, is that we're requiring home builders to install gray water systems. So what that means is that every homeowner will have the ability to recapture their gray water and have it filtered on site. In the technology is very advanced now. And then they can irrigate all of their property with that water. So what you showered with the day before, you use to irrigate your plants the next day. That will potentially reduce by 50% the amount of potable water intake throughout the community. And so we may be the first in the state to do it at this scale, but we believe in it so much because the drought is a very serious problem and we're taking it seriously. So that's a big step forward for us.
Alrighty, and there's an organic farm, an orchard, and a community garden advertised along with Lagoon Valley. How does the wider community connect with those offerings? Because that's been a concern that this would be kind of a closed off sort of development and people would be cut off from all the other benefits in Lagoon Valley.
No, that's a good question. We have positioned the organic farm so that it's right out near the front of the community. It's very accessible off of the freeway for the public, and it will be professionally managed so that the public will have access to it. They can join as members of a community-supported agricultural program that will allow them to pick up weekly produce. And we're going to have restaurants benefit from it. We will sell produce to them. And most importantly, we really want the schools to benefit from it. So the school children will have access to the farm, be able to come out, understand how farming works, get a great appreciation for what that is all about, because sadly that's been lost in a lot of communities. So we think that's very important.
A lot of interesting features to this development. We are going to have to put a pin in it right there, but thank you so much for coming in to share with us as this gets closer to move-in reality. We appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much.